like snow when it falls in the wind, you know. And you say you wanna dance. You're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun.
You saw it here first, she's a criminal. Breaking laws and making messes. What's up, Will is 94 back here again with another video. I feel like cooking some food today. You know how everybody has that little recipe that you like to cook, that little thing that you like to get together when you're snacking out? Well, today I'm gonna show you my recipe to some stuffed mushrooms. Everybody does them differently, but this is how I do mine. I hope you get some excitement from this, and I really hope you try them because they are drop dead deadly every time. Stay tuned, and we'll get right to the cooking. First, we gotta let Mr. Poops out for his bathroom break so he doesn't pee in the house. He's got an obsession with drinking rainwater. I don't get it. Hey, what are you doing? What do you think, Hoops? Should we bust him out? Let's do it. Sunday grocery shopping flip-flops? Check. Okay, so all I need to grab is mushrooms, and I want to get some of that Uncle Ben's Caribbean rice. Like the microwave. You want to go to Superstore?
Yeah.
Okay, why Superstore over Sobeys?
Okay, we'll go Sobeys.
No, I'm asking a question. Teach us. Teach us.
Oh.
You gotta bring your mom when you're shopping because she knows where all the deals are at.
Superstore is cheaper
than
Sobeys.
Right.
However, depending where you want to go.
Right. So the things I have to get, there's not very many. Just a couple little things for the week too, like little stuff. So if Superstore is cheaper, let's do that then.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Save the money, honey. Well, I guess now, round 4 of the COVID. We gotta rock the masks before we go into public places again. But just another day in the beautiful life of COVID-19. Oh, look at these ones.
Yeah, but I won't use all these.
Yeah, that's true. That's way too much, eh? It's a big sack of potatoes, but for $7.98.
So $8.
So $8 for a big bag of that.
That's a lot of potatoes.
That is, You saw it here first. She's a criminal. She's breaking laws and making messes.
Oh, they stink.
Oh yeah, they do stink. So, looks like we're going with the smaller bag, ladies and gentlemen.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. That works fine. White
Lovely
potatoes.
white potatoes. Yeah. That's not great. This one's good though.
That one's nice. Yeah. Okay, we had to stop the corn. Mom's not really too worried about the COVID in the world. She's just touching everything here.
Shh! Don't tell anybody.
We won't. we gotta check, make sure we don't get ripped off of our cobs. Yeah, how's that feel?
Good, but it's like gross.
Gross? They're slimy?
Oh, but look at how beautiful.
Oh, that's the secret. Okay, take it.
Two of those.
Take it, 2 of them. Yeah, I guess they give you bags, eh? These look like gifts from God. We're taking them. So my, get this thing off. My $10 mushroom making video ended up being a $109 bill. So, and we ended up with a whole bunch of stuff for the week. So, and we might as well get ice cream.
Yes.
Oh, you stepped on the corn. What the hell? Listen, you gotta be more responsible as a shopper, okay? We spent all that time looking at that corn. And just to drop in the parking lot and step on it. You know how many farmers broke sweats to make that corn a reality for you? Reckless. We reckless out here. Get home for some snacks. Gonna get some snacks soon. Okay, well after that expensive journey, we ended up getting everything that we needed. So get yourself some mushrooms. The bigger the better, just because you cut out the cores on them and then you're gonna have some room to stuff. So the more you have to stuff, the better. And then we've also got the Uncle Ben's Minute Race. I love using this stuff just because it's easy. You put it in the microwave and it stays moist. So when you bake the rest of it into the thing.
Are you doing a video?
Yes.
You're so...
Anyway.
You're video challenged.
Video challenged. So yeah, you throw these together, put them in there, and then that way it doesn't dry out the rice too much. I find when you make your own rice, it can still work, of course, but the process takes way too long, and you make.
What happened to Dad's tips of the week?
Yeah,
you forgot about it.
You know, you forgot to keep doing them. Okay, and then we got cheese. It doesn't matter what brand for anything. I like to use avocado oil. Fun fact about avocado oil is the flashing point is a lot higher than the rest of the other vegetable oils, so you don't have to worry about it setting on fire or burning, and it's a lot healthier for you. It's definitely the better choice, but super expensive. I think it's like 15 bucks for the size of a bottle, so a little ridiculous. And then just some basic spices. I'm a huge dill fan. I like a little bit of spice and heat, so I go with this Cajun blend mix. It's super nice. And then also a little bit of all-purpose garlic and pepper. Just all in one is always really good. Then we're going to use a soya sauce to actually get these started and rolling first. So let's start with the food prep. Okay, so all I've basically done is just core out the center of each one of these giant mushrooms. I'm going to keep the cores because they're still great and delicious. I'm just going to cook them in the stir-fry pan once I get these things browned and golden and ready to go. So I take a little bit of avocado oil, get the pan ready to go. I'm just going to add a little bit of spices to the bottom of the pan. Let's turn this light on. There we go. A little bit of spices to the bottom of the pan, and then we'll baste these and get them all coated up as well. And we just want to get them brown and get them starting to kind of loosen up and release their juices and get softer. That way when they bake in the oven, everything else doesn't overcook. So it's kind of doing some prelim teamwork. And just some basic chives, and then we've got the rice in the microwave ready to go for when the moment's fit. Okay, so the first ones are fried up, just about ready to get packed. I'm going to let them cool down. And now we're just using those stem pieces and the last two mushrooms that couldn't fit in the pan. We're going to get those up to par, and then we can start stuffing in the baking process. Okay, so very quickly you take your Uncle Ben's rice, very simple. And you grab one of your mushrooms, and you want to put a nice blob in the middle, and then you want to kind of pack it around the outside. And you want to make it kind of flush with the top, and you can make a nice little mountain of cheese so that when the cheese bakes, it bakes over top. Now, you just do this, and go through each mushroom this way. Oh yeah, oof, it's hot. Damn, look at that indeed. I don't know if the video does it justice, but these are looking good. So just so we know where we're at, all those little core pieces I kept, I just fried them, piled them up, and then threw some cheese over top of them. I think this is going to turn out pretty good, but it's now time for the taste test. We're just going to let them cool off a bit. See, Dad's picky, but Mom's another level of picky, so let's see. Yeah? Good. Nice. So there you have it, a quick little Sunday snack. A little bit of a shopping adventure and some funny moments. But on Sundays, nobody really wants to do too much work. So these are super easy and super tasty. You can cook them however you like, throw whatever spices you like. This is just how I do it, and 9 times out of 10, it always comes out the way you need it to. Thanks for tuning in, Willows94, and we'll check you guys next time.
You say you wanna dance. You're worrying, you'll end up in the wrong hands.